actually turned our sunroom into a Harry Potter styled room for Halloween. I'm gonna show you how I'm turning the Halloween styled room into something more Christmas. I've got a few DIY projects, product recommendations, and styling tips along the way. Let's dive into the first DIY.
Happy Christmas, Harry. Happy Christmas.
I actually saw this project being sold online for over $60, but we're gonna make it ourselves using just a few pieces of paper and some tape. And it's actually really fun and a great project to do with your kids too. So let me show you. You're going to need 6 sheets of paper, a pair of scissors, and some Scotch tape. So you're first going to take the paper, I'm using just printer paper here, and you're going to fold it over to make a triangle like this. I cut this bottom piece off. We're gonna save that for later. You're then going to fold it over again to make a smaller triangle. Now you want the fold to be down here at the bottom, and you're going to hold it like this, kind of at an angle, because we're gonna cut at an angle right here. So you're gonna do 3 cuts, a small cut, a medium cut, and a long cut. Then you're going to open up the paper. So now we're gonna have it open on one side. I'm gonna get a little piece of Scotch tape. The inner cuts fold over like this and tape with Scotch tape. Kind of helps to put the tape on one side, your finger in the middle, and kind of like fold it over your finger. Then we're going to flip it over and do the same thing, just so that the points meet. Flip it over again and do the next one. Flip it over one last time and tape that final piece. And there you go. Do that 6 times, and now we're going to create the snowflake. So we're going to take 2 of these and using a little piece of tape, tape these 2 ends together. Then you're going to take 2 more, tape one down to one side, and then the other one down to the other side. I'll flip it over and do the same thing on the other side with the remaining 2. We kind of have our shape here. We just need to secure it a little bit. So we're just gonna take a small piece of tape, fold the tape like this, and where they kind of connect is where we're going to lightly tape. And there you go. Look at that. Now those scrap pieces that we cut off, save those because I have another DIY that's using them that I'm gonna share in a little bit. All right, I made a bunch of snowflakes off camera. Actually, my daughter helped me. So now I'm gonna get into decorating the rest of the sunroom. All right, we're gonna move these. We'll see them next year. I got these trees, but I also have a slim flock tree. I kind of want to make it feel like a forest. I'm gonna put this one aside. I'm gonna go get the slim trees that I'm talking about. With artificial trees, you can't just take them out of the package and throw it up. Definitely takes some time to kind of adjust things a little bit. I like to push the branch down a little bit, and then I just kind of space them out. Makes them look more natural, and especially trees that I've had for years, they definitely need a little bit of care when they go back up. Basically just seeing what I think is gonna look good. Okay, let me vacuum and then we'll move on. I have these shelves in here. I love bottle brush trees. These things are so great. They feel whimsical, but they're also just really beautiful this time of year. And then I have these cute little ceramic houses that I've collected over the years, and you can actually put a votive in the back. So that's my plan. I'm gonna get these up here, put some flameless battery-powered tea lights so it kind of looks like it's glowing, little like wintry village. I'm gonna create a little centerpiece for the coffee table that we have in here. This room is one of our favorite rooms to hang out in during the holidays. I want it to feel cozy and welcoming. Little tip for a centerpiece. I love to cut up a garland that maybe I'm not using as much anymore, because then I can actually utilize these pieces in a different way. So I took these and placed them all around this tray that I love to use. It's this really pretty seagrass coil tray. And then I had some beautiful vintage ornaments, vintage inspired ornaments. And I wanted a way to display them that didn't necessarily go on my tree. I'm gonna actually place these around these mercury glass votives that I put in the center here, which is a really easy way to create a fun centerpiece. Okay, so the way I'm gonna hang these is similar to how I hung the candles in here. I'm gonna use some fishing wire, and I have a single hole punch. Anyone still have these? I probably bought this, gosh, how long ago? Okay, so I'm just gonna hole punch the top and string some wire through. I have these other really cool sparkly things I got too, and they're battery powered. So I also wanna hang these. I just have to figure out the best way to do it. So we're just gonna start hanging some snowflakes, and if I have to move some, that's right. Okay, final one hung up. Really fun. I feel like my kids are gonna flip because it's so adorable. It's another day, another outfit. I'm gonna just switch out the pillows on this couch. I do a different theme in the summer. I'm going to use a more neutral tone. These might be a little small. A little tip for pillow inserts is to buy the insert one size up from the pillow cover. This is kind of flat, and I'm just gonna guesstimate that it's a 20 by 20 pillow. I should get a 22 by 22 insert so that it's fluffier and can shape better, because this one's just gonna kind of fall. It's fine for this purpose. I'm not gonna stress about it, but just a little tip. What else? Oh, let's get a wreath to put right here. And I think it'll just break up the brick a little bit and add a little something. I'm gonna get some fishing wire, my trusty ladder, some nails. I think I might try to nail it into the wood and have it hang. This could be a total fail, but if it is, it is. We're just gonna give it a try. Likelihood of it staying, I'll report back. We talked about doing a project with the leftover pieces from the snowflakes. I cut this bottom piece off. We're gonna save that for later. So I made a little paper chain garland. You might remember doing this back in grade school. Great activity for the kids if you wanna involve them. Literally just taping the pieces together. Honestly, I feel like I could have made a longer one if I just cut these pieces in half. And again, my kids really loved making the snowflakes, so I might actually have them make more and just have them drape it around the room. Great way to just involve them in decorating for the holiday. So I have a little bar cart back there that I am still going to set up for the kids.
Anything off the trolley, dears?
Follow me on Instagram to see that. This room is done. It is so cool at night. My daughter especially felt like she was in the movie Frozen. She absolutely loved it. It's a fun way to involve the kids. We made use of the Harry Potter decor that we used for Halloween, so we're getting another season out of it. And it just feels magical in here. So why not, right? That's what the season's all about. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below if you try any of the DIYs or just on your thoughts, and I'll see you next time.